Hello and welcome to this week's edition of House and Home. I have again another great and interesting lineup for you. I visited a restaurant here in Port Moresby. It's called or known as the Dirty Kitchen and had a quick chat with the owner. We also spoke to Cosmos Combra. He's a master carver and he'll tell us about his carvings and the significance behind those carvings. And this week we talk about an app that will help you come up with some interesting home ideas. Hello, I'm Amanda Elaitia. But before we get into all of that, let's head to the kitchen and see what George Tolubovaya can cook for us today.
Hi, I'm George. Welcome to today's program. We'll be cooking greens and spaghetti. We'll be using our local produce, Alpa, and spaghetti. We'll be using 1.5 onion. Also, be using cherry tomatoes, about 15 cherry tomatoes, 6 cloves of garlic, a ginger, cheese, 1 capsicum, orange peel or orange zest. We'll be using also olive oil and clear soy sauce. And for taste, salt and pepper. Start off our cooking. We're going to start with cutting the onions. We're going to go to the side and just chop them roughly. Then we'll go to our tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, we'll just go half and then up again. It's easy. You want to do them chunky. I'm using 6 cloves of garlic. So what you do is just smash with your knife and then just chop finely across. Just chop one out. Just finely chop, just slightly chop this. You want to have 18 slices of garlic, ginger. This way and then before we go to our ingredients, we have to boil some water for our spaghetti. But half the pot so we can put everything inside and soak everything inside and then pour. Then we'll put it on like this. It's about right, our boiling water is ready. We'll start to boil our spaghettis. Before you do that, we put some salt in boiling water. Then add our spaghetti there. Give it about at least 5 minutes for it to boil, 5. We'll start cooking now. Okay, take out the pan. Frying pan, good size frying pan. Needs olive oil, good heat. Size it about medium, there you go. About 2 tablespoons of olive oil, there you go. That's about it. You add in your garlic. Yep. Add in your ginger. So we'll add in some salt. Salt for flavor, to mix the flavor in. Then just mix this with the pan. Also check on the spaghetti. Just bunch it all in there in the pot. That's it. You want your ginger and garlic to be just a bit, just lower the heat, just a bit burnt so you can get the flavors of garlic and ginger in it. Then, right after that, you add in your apple. Yes. Adding your use a turn the apple. Yeah. Just need to cook it for about a minute so the apple will sit down. You can burn it if you want, but just mix it around. Add in some oil. We think if it's drying up, just add in some more oil just to keep the apple by the apple in. Add in the onion, and tomatoes, yep. And your capsicum. Okay, so add some more oil again. Get the flavor. There's a lot of color in there. It will take about less than 2 or 3 minutes, less than that, about 2 minutes frying. And then we'll add in our sauce, our fish soy sauce. Okay, we'll add in some pepper. And also salt. Use salt. If you feel you want to put some tomato sauce in it, or any tomato paste, you can also want to put it. If you want to put that, you can put that also. But I'm using sauce today. Okay, you just spread it out. Okay, we'll lower the heat of our spaghetti. It's about it. Ready? I'm just gonna add a little bit more sauce, just for taste. Okay. Put it in there. Check our pasta. It's almost ready. Mix it around. I'll just take one out, taste. Yep. It's about ready. Just about 2 seconds, and then we'll drain this, and then we'll add it into our spaghetti sauce here. Okay. Slow the heat. Yep. As our pasta is ready, we're going to drain it. Just pour it into our strainer. There you go. Just take out some steam. Drain it. All water comes out. Then we'll transfer it into a bowl. Okay. Bring it to the pot. So we're going to start. Okay. That we add in our lemon zest. Last lemon zest. Okay. More salt, just a bit. Flavor. Then gonna heat up a bit. Heat down low a bit. just a bit, and then we're gonna add in our pasta. You can just lift it up and just put it in, just like this. You want to use half, you can use half, leave some for later, do some, but we're going to add all of this in, half of this in. Let's get it mix. It's about this much. And then we're going to mix. So mix it thoroughly in. See the sauce, all the sauce in there, greens, and then just mix all the ingredients in together in the spaghetti. Use another spoon to get it in. The sauce, everything together. You can see, you know, smell soy sauce. I'm using mozzarella, parmesan. You can use mozzarella or any other cheese that you find. Just add first beet on top. Give us some flavor. Okay, and then let it mix it in. Mix it in, mix the cheese in. And we'll add some more. See how fast the cheese is melted. This, you have to gradually add cheese in there, so you can put how much you want on that, but I would like a lot of cheese, so in there. Just mix it a bit, mix it around, mix it in there, mix the cheese. Our spaghetti and alpa is ready now. We're gonna serve. Just turn off the heat. And then have a last mix. Then just serve. That's it. You serve. As you can see, cheese has melted. Few inside. Okay, that's about it. Turn it. That's about it. It's my take on spaghetti and alpa. Also, you can have it with your meat or fish or chicken, whatever you want, even tin fish. I like to have it with eggs. So we can just put 2 eggs here. That's it. Just spread it in there. And I like extra cheese on it. So. This is my take on spaghetti and alpa. Hope you try it and enjoy it. My name is George. See you again next time. Peace.
Now that you know how to cook up a greens and spaghetti dish, you should head to the shops and buy your ingredients. We will be back after these short messages. Welcome back. We now talk to Stella Maimban, who tells us about her Sipik crafts and how you can use these crafts to beautify your homes.
Hello, name Lomi, I'm Stella Maimban. Me belong Tambunum, Nengoram district, Sipik province. My father is a tour guide. We have a guest house. Me big play inside long, long, all this la carving now, crabs. So it's like I'm start of blood. Me savvy working on crabs now, all this la kind something. I actually make dresses, bracelet, necklaces, plenty other things. Like balloons, they can buy balloons when they want to use it. They can use it, and if they don't want to use it, they can use it as the decoration. They can put it up in the wall. Also to the dresses and necklace and all these things. Okay, the crafts are made from the bush ropes. Mostly, we plan making little box but 3 DIY, I mean skin but DIY. And then we beat them up, dry them in the sun. Sometimes we put them in the water for some weeks and then we take it out, dry them again, and then we split them, we twist them all, turn them, twist them, and then we put it into dye color and then we make those things. They are used for sing-sing, like cultural day. You can use it for sing-sing, and also you can use it for decoration. After using it, you hang it up in your wall for decoration. Yeah. Like a dress, balloons, basket, necklace. I can weave basket, I can make balloon. Nearly all these things I made it myself, yeah. And I'm proud of myself. I'm thinking of registering my business and going through IPA and all this, but COVID-19 I'm just come bagarap yung ting blom. I've got a business card here, but me no register, me stop tasol na mi stapos. So my contact number is 74648727. I usually go to market at 4 Mile, Tabari Place, Borokoya. Sometimes I buy these things I ask my family at home, I send them money, they buy things like balloon and baskets to send them over to me. Yeah.
If you need to buy some Civic crafts, you can always contact Stella on the contact details that she gave us. We will be back with more for you after this short break. Welcome back. We now talk about an interesting app called Pinterest, which gives you some really creative home ideas. Pinterest is an image sharing and social media service designed to enable saving and discovery of information on the internet using images, and on a smaller scale, animated GIFs and videos in the form of pinboards. Pinterest is the place to explore inspiration. You can discover new ideas, save what inspires you, shop to make them yours, and share what you love. It helps you discover recipes, home ideas, style inspiration, and other ideas you can try at home. Pinterest is a free website that requires registration to use. The service is currently accessible through a web browser, an app for iOS and Androids, and Windows 10 PC. Today, we will be focused on the cooking recipes you can find on this site. You can find so many quick and easy recipe ideas for weekend night dinners, appetizers, sides, and desserts. Ideas for your next family campout, a fancy modern wardrobe update, and some home decoration ideas for the festive season. Explore billions of ideas to turn your home dreams into a reality simply by signing up on Pinterest. For more creative ideas for your homes, you can simply download the Pinterest app and register. I will be back with an interesting story for you after this short break. Welcome back. You're watching Haus Home. We now talk to a master carver from East Sepik province who shares with us his carving journey.
My name is Cosmas Kombar. I'm from Chambly Lakes in Isipik, Wasaragawi electorate. I live in Port Moresby for 23 years now. I normally carve all these things here. Sipik mask, bed of paradise, crocodile, any other things. I learned it from my uncles. And when I was doing grade 4 in 1972 something, that very time I was 12 years old. Our fathers always tell us, if you don't learn these things, you will have no money. You must learn how to carve. Then you will earn money. And most of us start carve. Carving will take you about a month or a week. We use the soft tree, soft wood like milky fine. Sometimes we use quilla and rosewood. One small mask like this will take me 2 weeks. I can finish it within 2 weeks' time. The big one can take me 1 month. I can just look at the normal crocodile and I carve it. I do cut trees first and before I start it. And it can take me 2 weeks, 3 weeks to finish it. My family members do their own. I do my own at Tabari place. People can find me over there. Masks like my mask, we cannot display it outside very open. No, it's traditional. We're going to take it out to the market too. I became a carver because of nobody to feed me, so I have to continue on doing this. And I have to learn these things to earn money. If I don't make this work, I have no money. This one is a different mask. It's an anger mask. We used to hang baskets and balloons. Like this one is one of the traditional masks, but these days we used to sell it. My clan people can carve this one. No other clans can carve this carving. If they want to carve it, they have to kill pig and money. Give it to me before they make it. These are all from Sipik and from Chambly Lakes and my electorate, Wasaragawi. Only men carve. We have about 4 or 5 villages can carve in Sipik River. Murig Lakes, Tambunum, my place in Chambly Lakes, Korogu, and Kankanamun. And Kamanimbit. That's the only villages can carve. Other civic people, they don't know how to carve.
Like many others, this is a means of earning an income for Cosmas to sustain his life in the city. We will be back after these short messages. Welcome back. For today's creative project, we will be making some wall decorations. Let's head there and see what we can make. For this project, we'll need materials like our glue. I'm using a craft glue and glue stick, a scissors and a biro or a pencil if you have one, and some colored paper, assorted colored paper. Okay, we'll go on to the first step. The first step would be to draw a petal on one of the colored paper. Yeah. And then we're gonna cut it out. the petal that you've cut out, you will now put it onto another piece of paper and basically trace other petals on it. Once that's done, we're gonna fold the paper. Should have something like this now. And then now we're gonna fold the paper up. So you should have something like this now. The next step would be to cut out the petals. Using your scissors, you're just gonna cut out each petal. You can always do this for your Christmas decorations for your walls at home. So maybe you can choose the Christmas themed colors, maybe just red and green if you like, but if you just want to beautify your homes, you can always use assorted colored paper. So that's done. You should now have your petals looking like this. You can just leave this as it is. So now we'll start gluing on the flower. The petals, we are just basically gluing the petals together. Just straightening out the paper or making it. So I'll start off with this one. I'm gonna glue this together. First step of the gluing part. So this glued together. Should look like this now. We'll just put that at the side to get dry and we'll work on the other petals. So again, using your scissors, this part should look like that, and then use your scissors to make it look more like a petal, I'll say. Okay, then you're just gonna cut it up like what I did so that you can glue it together like this. Put some glue there. Great, so it should look like this. Put that at the side. Same process for the rest of the petals. Well, once all the gluing is done, you should have something like this. So if you have someone helping you with your wall decoration, maybe you can work on the petals and have another person cutting this up for you. Just roll it up. Put on some glue. So roll it up and then we glue this part of it. So this is what it should look like. Now you're gonna glue the bottom part of it. Put on some glue there. Put on some glue in your flower. And glue this on. And that's complete. Might take a while to dry, so you can just put this at the side and work on the rest. There you go. Easy to make home wall decorations. You can arrange it in the way that you want it to look like. I added a few extras with the leaves. I just found some leaves online and printed them out, cut them out, and then just colored them or painted them in green to make it look more beautiful. You can always do that. Be as creative as you want to be. Have your homes looking really cozy and very beautiful, of course. Join me next time for another exciting project. So that's what you can make for your walls simply by using colored paper. Don't go away, we will be visiting an exciting and beautiful place after this short break. Welcome back. I'm Amanda Elaitia and you are watching House and Home. For our out and about, let's go see which place we visited this time around. Hello everyone, today we are here to visit an establishment called Dirty Kitchen here in Port Moresby. Let's head in and see what they have for us.
I'm Chef Darcy Miguel. I own the Dirty Kitchen, part owner of the Dirty Kitchen. So I've been here 32 years now. Hangi PNG Street, through and through. The Dirty Kitchen, it's about a year old now. We have 3 stores actually now, 3 locations. One in Gordon's, one in town, where just close to Ella Beach Tower. And this is the original one, Barocco, which is just over here at the Handy Finance Center building. When you come over here, get your food, your hands get really dirty because we have really sloppy food, but at the same time, it's the best food that you can get around here in Port Moresby. I swear to you that it is the best burger in town. Well, we have the staples. We have the dirty beef burger, of course. Then we have the chicken burger, which is called the Bella chicken burger. That name actually came from a customer of ours who keeps on coming down here and then asking, telling us, "Hey, mila kimsla Bella chicken nambaw." So I told him, "Hey man, because of you, we're gonna start naming this chicken burger the Bella chicken burger." So yeah, and then we have the fried chicken fillets, which is your normal chicken and chips, but actually this one is filleted, breast fillets that are filleted and then served with the chips. So it's sort of like the chicken and chips. And then we have the tacos, which is very popular at the moment. It's been very popular for about 2 months now. We couldn't take it off the menu because people started coming back and forth because of the tacos too. And last time we had chicken and waffles, but we actually took that off the menu at the moment because not a lot of people are actually keen on having waffles. They say it's for breakfast and everything. The burgers, the dirty beef burger, the Bella chicken burger, they're both 25 kina each. That actually is served with chips already. We have the chicken fillet, which is 29 kina. We have the tacos and the tacos are the specials every day. We have shrimp, we have the Tex-Mex tacos, and then we have the chicken tacos. They're all priced at 30 kina each. All the orders, they come with chips, and these specials, they're sometimes we make them Mondays, or sometimes they're out on Tuesdays, maybe once or twice a week. Yeah, we do have the occasional other stuff like steak burgers. We have actually yeah, as I mentioned, the chicken and waffles. We have there's a burger that we have. It's called the combo burger, which is the chicken and beef burger in one bun. Actually, my travels around the world. I've been going back and forth to the States, visiting family down there, and I've been having a lot of burgers, tacos, Mexican food. I mean, it's a big scene out there, and I've always wanted to bring something to PNG that's from another country that we can call our own also. Just put a little bit of twist into that cuisine so that we can actually get a taste of what's going on outside in the world. So yeah, we lack that at the moment in PNG. There's not much choices when it comes to fast food and a lot of cuisines around here. Yeah, I mean, it's something where we can actually appreciate, I know. Yeah, actually 70% of our operations, our sales come from takeaways. People who call in, asked us to reserve some burgers, or because at the moment right now we've been running out of burgers all the time. We try to make bigger batches, but the problem is if we run out, because the chicken actually takes almost a day to marinate, and we don't try to shortcut things just to get the customer, coming back and forth. But we run out actually every time. So our takeaways are actually 70% of our operation. So, but yeah, I mean, the best thing about coming here is the food takes about, well, on a really busy day, it probably take about 10 to 12 minutes, sometimes more than that actually. But if you come around in the afternoon or in somewhere between morning and going up to lunchtime, probably take about 6-7 minutes to get your burgers served. But yeah, I mean, our operations are from over here in Boroko. We operate from 10:30 a.m. to 5:30 in the afternoon. That's Tuesdays to Sundays. In Gordon's, we're operating from Mondays, Wednesdays to Sundays. Also 10:30 to 5:30 p.m. a.m. Sorry, yeah. And then in town, we're just open there from Mondays to Saturdays, which is 10:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. also. We're trying to extend the hours of our operations, but at the moment it's being difficult. It's being very difficult. The situation actually is giving us a difficult situation to do so. But yeah, soon we'll be operating probably for dinner. For the dirty kitchen, there's about 15 or 16 people right now. Yeah, there's 5 in town, there's 5 in Gordon's, and 5 over here in the main branch in Boroko. I only have one Filipino guy who actually is also a cook, but he just overlooks this Boroko branch. But all of my chefs are all Papua New Guineans. I grew up here. I've been here 32 years, and I've always wanted to be able to make a mark into the food industry. And local chefs are actually one of the problems that we have down here. There's not much local chefs with really good knowledge, and I want to change that. I want to be able to change and train a lot of our local chefs. They have a lot of potential, but the biggest problem is they haven't been trained well by other institutes. So this is actually a very good platform for them to actually enhance their skills. We have everything on Facebook at the moment. It's just that I'm the one actually doing everything on Facebook too, doing some cooking, doing everything almost. But we are trying to get someone on board to do the social media for us. But yeah, we reply fast with messages. If you want to order, all you have to do is just message us on Facebook, give us a call on the contact number listed on the Facebook page. We have also WhatsApp over there. But yeah, I mean, it's fairly easy to contact us. It's just that we only operate up until 5:30 in the afternoon at the moment. The email is dirtykitchenpng@gmail.com. The location over here in Morocco, we are located at the Handy Finance Center building, just beside Coronation Primary School. In town, we are actually located at the ADF House, between St. Mary's Cathedral and Ella Beach Tower. And then in Gordon's, we are at the Soiree Point at Soiree Street, just beside TSI Security and WH Industries office at the back of SP Brewery. You'll be hearing from us soon again. We'll probably be putting up more little stores here and there around Port Moresby, and we're planning to, expand a bit more around the country if the situation permits it.
Even if it's called Dirty Kitchen, personally I think they serve the best burgers in town. Oh, and they also do takeaways if you do need to order a meal for your family. If you plan on visiting this place, you can check them out on Facebook, which was where I found them. Anyway, everyone, sadly, we have now come to the end of this week's edition of Haus Home. Remember that you can always reach out to us on the contact now showing on your screen. Remember to mask up, sanitize your hands, and practice social distancing. Join me same time next week. Goodbye.